Of course, a lot of people are just going to be very interested to see, how is Alliance looking, right?
So I think a lot of the benefits of the Enigma is giving the early rotation to the support, so they can rotate to the mid lane pretty freely. But not so easy on the Dark Willow, as ponlo also just getting beat up and punished here by Silencer. Oh, he's dead!
Oh, there we go. First blood for Spartan. Stepping up a little too far there, ponlo, not respecting the amount of damage.
I find some Batrider players are stronger than others, though, when it comes to that, right? Like this, using the Sticky Napalm for the last hits. I feel like people are finding ways to win these matchups that traditionally we're seeing is a bit harder, but speaking of winning a matchup.
See them make another go. This time it's on to S4, the two of them, Nande and Spartan. Causing issues for Alliance's bottom lane. The impact that Spartan's been able to have at the start will go down with the Eidolons, but honestly, I'd say he's not too bothered about that.
Yeah, he gets to play Courier and bring half of the treads. Oh, actually, the rest of the treads to the Morphling. There you go.
That's a win-win all around. Tactical death there from Spartan, he'll tell you. Top lane, Charlie. Also getting gone on here. They're able to close the gap. Doing his best to juke around the trees, but Desire's going to be able to find it. Another kill in the side lanes here for Monaspa.
Slowing down Nature's Prophet, that's excellent. Now he doesn't necessarily have the easy rotation for a kill, and that's coming into the level 6 as well in ChYuan, in the mid lane on the puck too. So this was sort of the situation he was hoping to stay alive for. And again!
Ooh, and that's going to hurt. As soon as he was back to the lane, he's back to the base, S4. S4.
Oh no.
I think this might... He's got a black hole, but it ain't looking great, Trent.
No, the last word is just owning this fucking Silencer.
It doesn't feel like a safe space. S4, he's stepping down the lane, but TPs are coming over. S4, he's incredibly low. WEU is just going to be able to walk on top of him with the lasso. He's dead again, Trent.
I'm honestly just surprised that he used lasso. You know who? I don't even think we have talked about Desire this entire game. He did 2 telekinesis throws to his Centaur. The lane was 1, and he has just been filling in the gaps. Picking up random farm. Maybe he dies?
There we go. Let's see if they can get this pick up onto Skylark. They will. Alliance able to make the move. Not going to let Skylark get away with farming their jungle. And they are still managing to maintain hold of their mid-tier 1 tower. They've got the heals from the Treant. They'll be able to get that back up. S4, though, he's trying to find some space, a little bit of peace to farm his Ancients. But Monaspa, they find him again. They step up into the triangle. They are just not... They're going full in on S4.
Random nature. Desire took the kill.
There you go. And in the mid, oh my goodness. It's not getting any better here for Alliance. 13 minutes in.
I mean, you saw the damage on the Centaur. It's 900 damage or something from the Dark Willow. She does have the damage to bring down any hero in those situations, but that's going to require isolated incidents, and I don't think we're going to see them too split up anymore.
That's in the mid. We'll see here. They're actually able to get the jump onto ChYuan. He was not prepared at all for that one. In with the lasso, instantly catching him. They'll step over towards Handsken with the fear of ponlo to buy some space here for Handsken to step back, and that will allow him to escape. S4, it's coming in with a wraparound, and he does have a black hole ready. He's trying to step up Fred. He's able to lay it down here. Catches the 2 of them. Allows him to kill off Skylark, Desire, and they'll also be able to find WEU. That's a little bit of life there from Alliance, as they are able to kick back a bit.
And yeah, he's just having a great game. Now we got a cancel on the Overgrowth as well here with the Manta finished on that Morphling. So some of these options just being weakened here in terms of trying to lock down this Morphling and actually get the skill.
See a Desire. There's the setup. Hides around the tree line, waiting with that stolen Overgrowth. That leaves the puck no option to escape, only a phase shift. The process towards the BKB should be pretty fast with these 2 items speeding up his farm. Until that BKB's day, still not going to feel too confident turning up. With the bottom Alliance, I'll look for an attempt onto the Centaur, and we'll turn up for this one. They've got the full numbers here. Alliance bringing in the numbers to make sure that...
The Monaspa's not just running around with total disregard for anything the Alliance are doing and is running them all over. Of course, I say that, and WEU just jumps immediately onto Charlie.
TP out's not going to make it. Lasso's at the ready.
Oh,
WEU able to finish off the kill, and at the same time, whilst that pickoff's happening, the rest of Monaspa starting to enter the jungle of Alliance. Not quite able to get the Hoost on ChYuan, quick with the phase shift, and maybe now look for the turnaround. They get the Dream Coil into the Fear, pushing back onto the 2 of them. Design Nande trying to come in from the side. There's the black hole from S4, lays it down on both of them. Will there be enough to set up to kill off Spartan? See the Overgrowth used to try and control Nande. Got anything else to throw at this Morphling? Doesn't look like it. So Nande should be able to sneak away.
So perhaps some considerations of attempting to come in and gank them here as they're starting to amass some forces, but
At least maybe something that could trip up Nande past his Aegis expiring, and he has used the Manta aggressively.
Oh.
See them get the grab here, and it's a deep one. WEU just straight up to the high ground. Jumps in, drags S4 out of the base.
Only 13 seconds left on the Aegis. Perhaps they could find something perfect.
Let's have a look. They'll have S4 back up. All ultimates at the ready. So you can get the quick jump. Dream Coil onto the two of them. And try and focus towards Nande, but there's the global from Spartan, and now ready for the turnaround. Skylark trying to step up. S4 drops down the Midnight Pulse. Handsken falling low. Charlie with the BKB stepping back, turns around with the Sprout to control Skylark, but in the middle, Nande waveforms in aggressively on towards S4. That's the Enigma out of the fight, and of course, no buyback available on him as well. Ponlo and Handsken to fall out to the side. Charlie gets caught in the root.
Well,
there's 4 dead on Alliance. Monaspa, they'll continue the push, get back to work on the mid set of racks. These racks not going to be standing for long. See the jump here from ChYuan, but immediately taken out. The items continue to fly up for Monaspa. Full Lotus stun on Skylark.
yeah, and then just looking, trying to find that Dark Willow, gets the copy over, and there you can see it, right? The Aghanim Swarm Dark Willow just slapping down the damage. It's pretty free for the old Morphling. And I mean, Alliance, they're still sticking it out here. They're gonna see if they can just find like one more play here. But it's so hard when this Morphling is so far ahead and you don't feel you have a traditional carry. That's a big stomp.
S4, he's got the black hole onto the two of them, but it's two tanky boys and already over to the side. WEU is able to jump over, get the lasso off to cancel the black hole. Triple kill for WEU. Buybacks are coming out from Alliance, but I don't know if they'll be turning around this fight as WEU, he's just running them over. Desire snipes ChYuan there with the Fade Bolt. As 32-9, 20k lead.
You got yourself an Octarine core. Yeah, you got a couple choices there with that cast range. Now, like, you see this Enigma in this tree, like, hiding next to the base. Typically a scary sight. They don't have their ultis. I don't care. Go ahead. You guys can sit there all you want. We're gonna take your base.
There's the jump again. Skylark straight up with a hoof stomp onto S4. S4 is going to try and step away. Has got the grease ready to pop, but he's not able to pop him in time, or at least doesn't manage to. Gets burst by the double edge. Skylark will get caught in the Sprout. See if Charlie's got enough damage to bring this man down. I mean, Nande and Spartan are ready to help by his side. And indeed, Skylark's still alive. ChYuan tries to jump into the orb to finish him off, but he cannot kill him. And into the base, Nande is ready to dive the fountain. He's in, gets the triple, gets the ultra kill. Cleaning up Alliance in their fountain. 37-9. GG is called. Monaspa with a fantastic showing here at the opening of Division 2. And Alliance, this is pretty much the opposite of what they wanted to do here, Trent. You know, they turn up with this new squad.
No, this isn't the hopeful Bear lane. You're hoping to be like counterpicking someone and getting matched into a situation where you can sort of excel as the Bear and have a great time. Not looking like here, but on the other half of the map, Spartan, he goes down.
All right, there we go. Alliance are able to kick it off with a bit of a different start to last game. The bottom lane in game 1 compares to the bottom lane start in game 2. S4 Ponlo off to a very hot start this time.
Yeah, a bit of anti-synergy there. And now I like this. Ponlo chasing to the trees, knowing that Nande's waiting for regen from the Clockwork.
Yeah, nearly able to bring down Nande. In fact, he might just be able to do so. Ooh, leap to the side. Nande, the Ponlo's back in. He's able to claim the kill. Takes him down. Suddenly, things aren't looking too great anymore for Alliance in that bottom. You know, another death down there for the Centaur, and it's going to be feeling very bad. So S4's got to be careful. Top lane, there's the rotation. Over towards Skylark. ChYuan able to join forces with Charlie to take him out. S4 should be super safe now. He's hit the 6, he's got the Stampede, so unless he gets caught in the cogs, he'll have a pretty reliable way to bail himself out. In fact, he's going to get aggressive. He's able to set up here for the arrow to come in on a Spartan, but Spartan's got the stick charges, and Spartan, he's still alive. That's what turns his attention over towards Nande with the double edge, but there's another pull of the hammer available. In fact, S4 ends up going down. A move that Alliance attempted to initiate themselves. Ponlo jumping in, he's desperately trying to find a kill here. Has got a pretty full one to pop the charges, but Nande swings back in with the hammer. Ponlo, he's not even going to be able to get a kill out of this. Nande and Spartan stay alive. And, I mean, they had a good start on that bottom lane, Trent, but it's falling apart and back over towards the mid. What the hell's happening here? Handsken and ChYuan, they're both falling down in a Desire Wish. ChYuan is going to get taken out. Suddenly the crumbling's beginning again here, Trent.
If you're Alliance trying to deal with this, I think the main problem I'm thinking about is how do I enable my Mirana and my Pango right now? Because, I mean, are we going to wait for a blink on S4?
Now we've got bottom lane. They're going to get on top of Nande. Should be pretty dead here, surely. I mean, it's nearly able to pull himself away with the hammer, but he does go down. Alliance, they get the kill. And will cost them the life of Ponlo, maybe more. ChYuan tries to jump away here with the shield crash, but the glimpse back's there. A stolen swashbuckle from Desire cuts him low, and WEU finishes him off. Let's see what they can do. I mean, obviously finding Charlie would be a very nice killer for Monaspa. See if the two of them can do it. They've got WEU coming over as well, so there'll be the three of them making a move on to Charlie. Let's try and jump away. Spartan gets in, able to trap him in the cogs. Elsewhere, ChYuan is able to take down Skylark. So both teams losing a core. In the jungle, Nande also being dealt with by Alliance, but TPs are coming in. A roll across from ChYuan, but Nande with some good jukes and Desire there with the stolen swashbuckle. Able to snipe the kill. Nande is still alive. Finally will fall as Alliance do get the kill, but they're not going to be able to get everyone out of there. The knockback with the flame break onto ChYuan into the lasso. Try to jump out with the shield crash. He's got a swashbuckle, but the stacks of sticky napalm building up. Desire able to snipe the kill there with the fade bolt. And off to the side, Spartan, he's able to catch Ponlo on the retreat as well. And Alliance attempt to make a move here with the Moonlight Shadow. S4, he's at half HP. But still across a lot of HP. Now Spartan, he's just been able to catch the two of them in the cogs. He's going to lay down the hookshot as well. Static Storm will manage to control WEU, but only for so long, as it's not long enough. WEU is able to step to the side. S4 now to be in trouble as Monaspa running him down. ChYuan's going to head over with the Rolling Thunder to help out. The cogs will be laid down to push him back. Maybe enough space here for Alliance to retreat with the rest of them. And Nature's Wrath does come crashing through. It seems like they have enough distance to step back. So, honestly, with the way that started to turn around, Alliance. I mean, but they're still hovering around here. They stopped running. They should have kept running. As Ponlo goes down, ChYuan jumps in with the swash, but he's also got to be careful. His Rolling Thunder's on cooldown. Jump forward from Desire. S4's in with a hoof stomp, but Nande, he's over with the Solar Guardian, looks towards S4. ChYuan able to swashbuckle out the side. Charlie has turned up as well to try and pick up some action, and he will manage to do so. Double kill for Charlie.
Nice.
Alliance, this has paid off. They were able to pull the fight over towards the Tier 1, and they did indeed stop running because they wanted to turn it around, and they certainly did.
They tried to play off the back of the Solar Guardian to make this all worth it, because they could have backed off there. But they see ChYuan and they're like, I kind of want to get the skill, guys. Like, WEU is coming in, trying to get the good lasso there, but just gets stunned up and goes down. No chance to pop it off. But, another one?
Oh, I mean, he's in with the angle of the hook shot. They all managed to break out of the cogs, Handsken. Nande wants to chase it. Pull in with the hammer, but not quite able to get the slow off onto Handsken. They'll turn over towards the Tier 1. I mean, Spartan's continuing to dive in up towards there. Make sure they get the vision of the stolen glimpse back here. Desire grabs back Handsken, using Disruptor's own tricks against himself there. They're going to have a hefty amount of minus armor as well, especially if Skylark's able to get that AC done. But still a bit of gold to go for that one. We'll see Spartan actually set up in the mid. Static Storm's going to be dropped to try and protect ChYuan, but the BKB's out into the lasso. They'll kill off the Pangolier, and they'll also look for Ponlo as well. Jumps into the river, but the Sprout's there ready and waiting. 2 quick kills by Monaspa. S4 jumps back over with the back of a Charlie. Will manage to burst through WEU. Nande comes in with the ult, but Charlie's in with the BKB. Won't be able to stand his ground against the Dawnbreaker. They'll decide to split from them here, Alliance. Charlie hovering in the pit. With the BKB on cooldown. He needs to be a bit careful. Maybe not. They've got the vision up there on the high ground. They'll spot the opportunity to jump in and take down Nande.
Never going to be a good chance to sneak it, and they might just kill another support in the same spot they found Desire last time. Oh, nice ward.
Yeah. Oh, look at the glimpse back, and they know at this point no Solar Guardian available, so hard for Monaspa to react. Still, though, Spartan somehow able to break away from them, but not enough, not far enough. As S4 still closing the gap, gets in with a big food stomp, slams down Desire. ChYuan controlling Nande for now, but it's a little too close to the high ground for Alliance to want to die for more.
Roche is free. And looking towards an AC to try and help out a little bit in this fight versus the Pangolier and the Ursa. Whoever Charlie's not focusing, there is a chance that they could survive because of that.
So it looks like these bottom lane. And they get the jump on Skylark, they certainly can. Straight in they go. The cogs are dropped down to try and provide some sort of safe barrier around Skylark, but it won't save him. As Alliance, they'll get the 2 quick kills. Roshan's up. Alliance, they want to try and go for a kill first before they look to take it. They know if they can sort of eliminate one hero, it's going to give them the chance to go straight for the Roshan. That's a great one to catch. Skylark, top farm here from a Monaspa, taken down. They'll get the glimpse back onto Desire. 2 kills, more than enough for Alliance to be able to step into that pit and casually take the Roshan.
So unfortunately, he has hit the dreaded Aghanims plus shard right now.
Yeah, he's massive.
He's actually going right for the blessing, which is kind of interesting.
And in the mid, Nande, he's going to get caught trying to push out the waves. That's him out for a minute. Has got buyback.
But now there's 3.5 minutes right now where Alliance are going to feel pretty comfortable doing whatever they want on the map. And I don't even remember the last time we saw a lasso.
He's going to try for one now. Wish. I'll get the grab. For ponlo, they'll find him, or maybe not. He's actually going to be able to buy time for himself with the Yules. Looks to jump away with the leaps, and the force, he's out to the side. He's going to be able to live. Ponlo gets out of there. And now Alliance, they're ready to turn. In they go on top of Skylark. They'll get the 2 kills. And Static Storm in the mid lane from Handsken will allow them to catch WEU as well. 3 dead on Monaspa. Make that 4 here with Nande trying to throw himself into the fight, and they'll tap out. GG is called. Alliance, they'll be able to kick back in this game too and solidly take it away from Monaspa.
Well, that's a little bit more what people were expecting from this lineup, I think, especially from this offlane duo. ponlo and S4, the big redemption game here is
all decisive game 3 now here between Alliance and Monaspa.
It's so funny to see Shadowshot with like the second, what was it? He used to have like the second highest, I think he still does have the second highest base damage after Tree, and he still just gets smacked around.
Top lane. See Skylark, he has got the hoof stomp onto the 2 of them. Going in with the double edge as well. Leap forward, they'll be able to bring him down. But not before over on the other side of the map, Spartan, he's actually the one to get the first blood.
This comes down to this bottom lane to maybe turn a play here onto S4. But has the level 1 skewer, which potentially escape is back up top though. Charlie.
Got the stampede. In with the slow, there's the stun. And Skylark making sure that WEU is the one to finish the kill. Let's see who they can find. Charlie would certainly be the tasty one. He's sitting pretty low on his HP, the Bloodseeker. So it will be a very easy burst. He's looking very dead. A little low HP jungling. Not working out there for Charlie.
Oh, he did leave a possessed mask though. He does ping it, so he realizes his mistake. Going to send his lackey Desire in the round to go pick it up. The Spartan gets pretty low down bottom, but they have to deal with the Tombstone first.
Put the Hex onto Nande. Nande, he's got the backup of WEU. Shackle the Morphling, hold him in position, screw him under the tower. They'll rupture him, RP him, everything him to try and bring down this Morphling. And he's still alive. He's going to be able to turn with the Sleight of Fist, and with the backup of WEU by his side, they can't continue to chase him out. Nande's going to live.
Oh, he's going again. Oh, WEU is crazy.
Oh my goodness, he found it. WEU has got a triple. He's not, well, he's going to get stopped by the skewer, but he's ready to, of course, get himself still out of there at the end of the day. But dealing with a farm morph and a farm tinker in the same game, nobody could wish that upon anybody. That is not a fun spot to be in.
Oh, Observer on the high ground there.
ponlo. I mean, with the wards down, is he going to be able to play his way out of this one, WEU? I think he might. Okay, no, chains are there. ChYuan able to make sure there's no escape. That's a big kill.
Ooh, this is an interesting play. They tombstone there just to try and get aggressive and get on this tower. Smoke on smoke.
Oh! They get the Who-Stomp jump onto the Ember. RP's going to be attempted. In fact, he's not able to get it off. S4 gets put to a stop. As S4 falls, Nande tries to mantra his way out of that one, but Alliance, they will catch him in the blood right in the rupture. Sweep over towards the mid with the shackles onto Spartan. They'll find a second, and Charlie, very speedy here, trying to chase down, but it's straight into a Who-Stomp and an arrow. Will get just slammed down by Skylark. And that's the point of the fight where the rockets start to fly out, but WEU, he's actually out of mana, so won't be able to offer up anything more. Alliance, they find 4 kills. But might not be able to get the bits together before Alliance find themselves a fight. As Alliance, they're smoked up around the mid. See if they can catch anyone here. Skylark will show himself. They won't try and catch for him. They want something bigger, or something easier at least. They'll get an easy pick onto Spartan. So they can find more. Oh, they might just be able to. S4 able to slide in, blinks forward, has the RP onto Skylark. Skylark able to get the Lotus off in time, giving him some sort of protection. Up to the side, Ponlo bursts through. As Alliance, they led in pretty deep around that tier 2, and now they're having to be the ones that run. Charlie pops the BKB and retreats as Alliance not quite able to find anything more with that deep jump towards the tier 2. And in fact, Skylark throwing out a tip the way of S4 for that one.
And that will give them the mid-tier one. I like the idea of getting aggressive. WEU, though,
no, he's still going
real aggressive.
I mean, he's going to look for S4.
Is he dead?
I mean, is he going to go for the high ground play? Doesn't even need to. Catches him before he's able to make it up the stairs.
Oh, God, the BKB's here. He's unstoppable.
Certainly feels indeed like it. I mean, it's only a 2k gold that you see at the moment, but it's WEU on his Tinker, and he's in a good spot, picking up the kills, 9, 1, and 3. As we saw, caught underneath that Tinker ward earlier, but it definitely feels like this could be a game where he doesn't get caught anymore. Over in the triangle, they find the setup onto Charlie, and of course BKB's on cooldown. So no chance to stay safe, and of course, whilst they're making that play over in the pit, Nande picks up an Aegis.
That will slow him down a little bit.
Yeah, maybe the teammates are starting to tick that disable help button as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. They don't want to be dragged into the cart. The cart of doom.
I just want to see Tinker so bad now.
Well, here we go, ChYuan. Going to try and start the fight here. Quick Lotus thrown down on the spot. In fact, Nande is just going to zip in the middle of the fight, and they've managed to get on top of Charlie. Charlie just gets eliminated at the beginning of it all. They have found the catch onto WEU. Ponlo with the buyback coming and getting the Hex off, but WEU has got the BKB at the ready. He's able to blink out to the side, get away from them, turns with the E-Blade. They've got the stone control out on S4. It's 3 dead on Alliance. As they couldn't kill WEU, they couldn't kill Nande, they couldn't kill anybody. Well, that's as close as it looks like we'll get this game.
Smoked up Alliance, though. Looking for their dream miracle play here. They are under Radiant Visual Smoke. Maybe that'll be enough.
Oh. Get a quick Hex off onto the sensor. Ponlo turns, drops down the wards. RP here onto the 2 of them, but WEU is already able to TP over and jump to the side, and he'll start laying down the rockets and the lasers. Double kill for WEU. Alliance, they've got to back off. Charlie's BKB comes to an end. There's the triple for WEU. Oh, I told you it was coming, Trent. I told you it was coming here. Ultra kill for WEU on his Tinker. It was inevitable this game. The cleanup happens. Monaspa's in down the mid. These racks are going down, and potentially, I mean, maybe moments away from Alliance tapping out. They've got no buyback here on the Ember. And up to the base, Monaspa go.
Perhaps the most surprising thing is he has not yet found the Rampage. As he secures Spartan, he's like, Spartan, go in.
I think he's too slow for the Rampage. Desire takes the kill nonetheless. Spartan does die in the fountain. Tanking it there for the efforts of getting another kill. It's got to hurt for Alliance. It's got to. You don't want to be in this position. It feels rough.
Would this be the greatest comeback of all time, though? In combination with
it would be up there, but I don't think it's happening, Trent.
You got to believe in something, man. Come on now.
I think that, well, we saw the win probability a moment ago. I imagine if you look at it now, it's probably reaching 100 if it's not already on up to that point.
The patch you've all been waiting for, it'll get a full number patch. It'll just be Centaur eggs. And it'll just be removed. They won't even give him another one. It's like they don't want to push just because Alliance won't GG. Maybe they just don't have plans today.
Your wish. I think he wants to try and get a Rampage this game. He's not going to get the chance this fight. Nande the first to get a kill. The jump over towards S4. 3 dead on Alliance. Make that 4. Only Charlie with a buyback available. ChYuan, is he even going to make it back towards the base? He is, but they may dive the fountain. They did it before. They'll do it again. Let's get the rupture off, but Charlie with the buyback just dies immediately inside his own fountain. As Alliance,
the mantles.
Oh, it's a bit.
My goodness!
Doing the that's the Amar there.
You know, there's a spray you can buy now for this, guys. You don't have to drop mantles anymore.
Now coming with a buyback. I mean, they are going to be able to put one more fight together. I mean, I'm sure much to the pleasure of Monaspa, who seem to very much be enjoying, you know, the multiple kills they're just racking up here against Alliance. See if they can pull anything off for Alliance from the fountain. It doesn't look like they can, as as the fountain just isn't a safe place to be right now. S4 not able to catch anyone in the RP. Alliance wiped out in their fountain. GG, it's called. Monaspa take game 3, and with that, the series, it's theirs.
The Wish Tinker frightens the hearts of all competitors in the division in the opening match.
18-1 and 16. He really